Here we are. So thank you everyone for being here the last day of the conference. But my presentation is quite funny. And so you probably have heard so far about products, etc. Today we talk about people, and in particular, of course, people of Web3. So this is quickly to explain my background. So I started in a corporation at Sky, then I joined the space in 2018, and I was involved especially in the DeFi space and in the Ethereum space. So I have been with Aave for 1 year, then Maker, and then now I'm involved in several projects, primarily Summer.fi, and I co-founded also the Ethereum Italian community with Matteo Spaghetti. Today, I want to express my expertise, let's say, in people. So who I have met so far, and how to get involved for the newbies if you want to join the space, what to expect. So basically, I will start by pitching the personas that I met so far. It's important to know, both for my job as a marketer and also to live in the space and survive, to understand who you are surrounded by. So I individuated some typos, some personas. So the first is the DeFi idealist or enthusiast. So the wag me guy, like whatever happens, we are gonna make it. He is always enthusiastic. He is a big fan of a real life event. Is not so much into speculation, but more interested in the technology, and he uses products like Tornado Cash, Liquidity Curve, absolutely no Binance or whatever CEX, and they own a lot of crypto and probably also get paid in crypto. For example, Lucian here. From Argentina. So then there is the tech focus, usually the dev, just let me code. Like he doesn't want to go into conversation that are outside, unrelated to tech. They often use complex words that you don't understand, and is a big fan of hackathons. What they like tutorials, they live on GitHub, and they want to read clear technical docs. Then there is this guy. So, my personal advice is stay away. But there are a lot of these guys, and this is the get-rich-quick guy. Just interested in the token values. I saw many of them, especially in the communities. For example, back in the Aave or also Maker times, there were chats, plenty of people just talking about the token and how when moon and whatever. Like these are not the healthy communities and not the healthy people to stay with, in my opinion. Then, the informed skeptic, which is my favorite. You can learn so much from them. They are like, yeah, I mean, I will stay here forever, but let's see. I'm not bullish, but I'm not bearish. I'm just informed. So he probably has a lot of experience in the space. He assisted to several cycles. And he is never like super enthusiastic, but never depressed. It's like he uses DAI. He likes to use DAI, but now he uses USDC. He's fine with the regulations and KYC, and yeah, these are the evidence. He still works in crypto, but has sold most of their crypto, and he, again, believes more in the tech rather than in the market. And then there's me. So basically, I'm a mix, but in general, I'm like a super, everywhere, and I get very excited for everything. I see a lot of people here that are like me in the audience, and basically it's like the project is amazing. Let's do something together. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. We disappear sometimes. We tweet like crazy some other times, and we love, of course, in real life events, even if we realize that sometimes we need a break from them. This is the important part, especially for the newcomers and newbies, but also for people who are here for a long time. It's important to understand that you don't need to be a tech person or a super expert in the deep to join the space. Actually, now it's a time where we would need more educators, more marketers, more business developers, more creatives, because now we saw that the technology is great, we know it, but now is the time to scale, to lower the barriers to entry, to acquire new people, to reach maybe the mass market, not now, but in 5 years. So we need more of like people who talks to the community, to the users, and that you can be the next one. So it's not impossible, and you can learn. It's very different from the normal, let's say, world to work in Web3 because, first of all, there is a lot of risk that you need to bear and be aware of when you join. You know that you will need to wear different hats and to be flexible. Maybe you apply for a job and the job description says something, but then you will find yourself doing completely something else because it's needed, and you are able to do it, or you learn how to do it and you do it. You never have to think in silos. So, for example, this is not part of my job, or this is not a marketing-related thing, so I won't even read it. No. Then feeling the most stupid person in the room. It happened to me every day, basically. But that's the point why I never get bored. You know, like you never get bored in this space. You always have to learn something. And you need to be able to be your own boss. So nobody is there with a knife or a gun asking you to work because we are all remote. So it's very important to be your own boss. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's less easy, but you need to be. And also, again, as I already said, always learning. So how to get involved? Basically, I think that the best thing is to meet people. So now that COVID is finally, not over, but we can go out again. Events and meetups are very important. So try to go to every event, look for associations in your cities. There are many in every city. Join Discord servers for newbies. I will give you some names in the next slides. Inform yourself, ask questions, never be afraid, because everyone is very open in this space. So if you don't know or don't understand, just ask. And then be friendly and open. Never snob and never be scared of ask. These are some names that could be interesting. There are some ladies associations, because as we know, we need more women in the space, even if I see some women here and I'm happy about it. Then for devs, there is this DAO so developer DAO and build space, two good places. To learn, I suggest Bankless DAO, Defiance, Finematics, but there are many. These are my favorites. And also Milk Road is cool. I just find before, after making this presentation. And then you can find events on this cryptonomadsclub.xyz, which is a great website to find events. That's it. So these are my contacts if you want to add me. I want to thank my friends Lenke and Jordan who helped me a bit with this, who inspired me this presentation. And thanks for being here.
Questions? Do we have any questions in the audience? If not, you can also, oh, here we go.
How do we see less personas like Sam that you mentioned, and what personas would you like to see in the space?
I like to see all of this persona, but the get rich quick guy. No, I mean, I think that we miss a bit all of these personas are great, but I think that we would need an equilibrium, you know, like maybe the skeptical, informed guy is my favorite because he is enthusiastic when he needs to be enthusiastic and not. But the problem is that it's not easy to be informed, and that's what we need to change, and that's why we need more marketers and educators, etc. Because being a skeptical informed person is not easy now. It's hard to find the right information. You need to be very like crypto savvy, tech savvy to understand, read the white papers and understand the market. This should change because everyone should be this kind of persona, in my opinion, in the space.
What's your favorite IRL event?
So Paris, ECC is my favorite spaghetti because I created it and I organized it, and it is Italian. But as a big event, my favorites are DevCon, this, and Denver. Yeah.
I also have a question. Hi. So I saw the personas, but those are like very general crypto Web3 personas. I saw that you're also supporting Summerfy, and in their case, like, what are the personas for that protocol specifically that you think are the most important ones?
In DeFi?
No, in Summerfy.
In our users?
Yes.
So maybe Lucian is the best person to answer this question, but I think that we have the whales, like our favorite users are those users who make a lot of transactions with quite a big amount of money, because they give us more revenues for transactions. But we have also users who like have a big vault or position, very big, and they never do nothing. And this is another kind of user. And then we have smaller users who are always there with a small amount of budget, saying that like in Summerfy the lowest that you can put is still huge for me. So, but these are another kind of. So I think that yeah, it's a good question. I will integrate this presentation with an analysis on the I think the time is 1 minute.
One more question. Where would you put the hacktivist?
The activist, I think, is between burnout and enthusiasm and WAGMI, probably. Yeah, but this is another. I mean, this presentation can be shaped in different ways. Also, the activist is a good persona. Yeah, I think it's. I would put it in the burnout. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.